Welcome, Internet, to Orion Trail. It's kind of like Oregon Trail or any of those games. It's kind of got that feel to it, only it's in space. I know, amazing, right? In space. Everything's in space. Being in space makes things 30 to 40% more awesome. Unless you blow up. And then it's 50% more awesome. Just a flat 50. There's no other modifiers. Blowing up is kind of awesome. I mean, unless you're blowing up with a person blowing up, and then it's not so awesome. It's kind of tragic and upsetting and frustrating. Because then you have to respawn, and then you have to run back and loot your body, and it's just a mess. No one likes that. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play Orion Trail. We're gonna go ahead and select a mission. A sister galaxy to our own, the Wilkie May is nearly identical. Efforts to explore the sector have been put off because it's really annoying to refer to it by name. I would agree with that. Wilkie May is painful to sound, and it makes my tongue kind of swell up in my mouth. Then I kind of choke on it. Go into it's like anaphylactic shock almost, and it's horrible. And I don't recommend it for anyone. Saying Wilkie May or anaphylactic shock. I don't recommend either of those things. So, don't do them at home. Talk to your doctor first before you say Wilkie May or go into anaphylactic shock. Very important things to remember. So we're going to engage. All right. Pick my captain. I can pick a bear. I can pick a different colored bear. Or I can pick Jesus. What a lineup. Okay. Neil Druckmann. No, he's Jesus. Look at that hair. Look at this. This is a very handsome fellow. This bear is very high. That one is kind of a douche. I mean, look at the hair. This is the Trump bear with, those are not real glasses. He's a hipster Trump bear. It's fine. Anna Baralici. Berliacci? Okay, Berliacci. Andrew Jensen. That's a very boring name for a very boring bear. I think we'll go with Neil Druckmann because look at this. He's got 3 attack, 1 tactics, no diplomacy. He doesn't need diplomacy. He's the Captain Kirk. No science. Gang, Captain Kirk. Bravado. He's got 1 bravado. Is a little less Kirkish, but that's fine. That should be a, like, 6. So, we'll go with Neil Druckmann. Oh, Captain Jesus. Absolutely. He's okay. Pick my first officer. Zachary Gary Mort. Anna Gail Levinger. Wow, that eye, the stink eye. That's, Colonel Bananas. Just on, look at this. Is he a chimp or is he a human? It's hard to tell. It's got this beard. It's got the chimp teeth. It's got these big old chimpy ears. And, it's got some nice hair there. But, what really sets it all up? The little monocle. So we're going to go with Colonel Bananas because, look at this. He's got 3 tactics. He is tacticking it all up everywhere. All day. Yeah, Colonel Bananas. That'll work. That's a good name. Pick my chief engineer, Lake Kubilis, Dennis Class. This is a very classy man here. You can tell by the goatee and the full beard. It goes all the way from ear to ear. That is a very handsome man. Nice sloping brow. Crud Star Crush is apparently a Cardassian, and we don't want none of them Cardassians on our ship. It's just, we don't want any trouble like that. So we're going to go with Dennis Class, because we need a little class on our boat. He is, the Asaya Mustafa of our ship, and he is going to lead us through the sweet waters of friendship. Gardenia Verdhart. That's, those solid blue eyes are very creepy. I don't think we want to associate with that in the slightest. The Fixer. This man has no name. He is simply known as the Fixer. He probably has some mob affiliations, but, we don't look at things like that here on the USS Enterpoop. It doesn't matter. You know, if you have a shady, sketchy background with, you know, mafioso affiliations, it's fine. It doesn't matter. You put all that behind you, you put on the uniform, and we go out and we conquer space. You know, we just conquer. We shoot everything, and we make it ours. Oh my god, I'm Christopher Columbus in space. This is not okay, but we'll roll with it. The fixer. That's fine. Okay, so this is our goal. Okay, we gotta go. Wow. My ship loadout. Oh, there's a ship loadout. Okay. Right, credits 8. What? Obvious trope? Huh? Oh. Oh, it's double clicking. Okay, that's that threw me there for a second. That's fine. Let's get some less hull. Hull is our HP. It's fine. We've got 4 hit points. It's fine. 20 crew. It's a good start. We're gonna load up on food, so. Oh. All right, we're gonna. Okay, we'll go with 100 extra fuel. Okay, I think, you know what? I think this will be fine. This is gonna be good. I like where we are right now. Got 500 fuel, 180 food. We're gonna go ahead with a little more food. Maybe we'll go with 1 extra hull. I think this is good. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this dude here. He's just flailing away on that keyboard. He's typing up his thesis. He's applying for his doctorate. That's what his thesis is for. On the rigors of being a space cowboy. That's what his thesis is on. Captain Jesus is his inspiration for his thesis. In fact, Captain Jesus is what he's writing the person he's writing his thesis about. It's a biography. And we're gonna make it the best damn biography ever. So let's just get this show on the road. Let's see where we go. So we can go here. Threat 1. Okay. Threat 1. A collection of space dust and ionized gases. A collection of space rocks and debris. This will give me some fuel. This will give me some mystery boxes. This could have fuel in it, or it could be a boat. I don't know. That's probably a boat. That's also probably a boat. That's definitely some fuel. So we're gonna plan out our route a little bit here. That's some hull. That's some more hull. Probably a hull-covered boat, maybe with some fuel in it. That's definitely fuel. So doesn't really matter which direction we go here. I think first off, I want to see if we get a boat. So set the course to the mystery boat. This is gonna be good. What do we get? All right, everybody's freaking out here. Look at this. The red alert. Timmy here, he is hammering away at that keyboard. He is typing. This guy's pressing 1 button. He's looking around, see if anybody notices it. He's just only playing Galaga. It's fine. We've got the space cowboy here. We've got the fixer. We've got Isaiah Mustafa over here. There's Captain Jesus. Oh wow, Chuck Norris. Okay, that's special. Wait, nope. I think this is Bananas. This is Colonel Bananas. Okay, compile a shopping list. Buy only what we need. Grab weapons at great prices. See customer service for an exchange. Compile a shopping list. Buy only what we need. Your crew okay. Sensors show a massive vessel approaching and all channels are jammed with a catchy tune. It's an Omega Mart superstore. Galaxy Force ships can't repel bargains of this magnitude. Okay, so we're going with the memes already. It's fine. Your crew turn to you with big doe eyes. This is gonna be costly. You know what? Tactics is our thing. We're very tactical and tactile. So we want some textiles for our tactile tactics. I think that sounded great. I I don't regret anything in that sentence except my very sanity. It's fine. So compile a shopping list. Alright. So here we've got a probability drive. If we do this wrong, we will go to plaid right into the sun. We don't want to do that. Okay, you grab your personal data pad and jot down a couple of notes about what you need. Milk, bread, laundry detergent, positive isocoptic fuel cells. Yup, it's all here. You remind your crew not to wander off. This is supposed to be a quick trip. Oh yeah, look at all those check marks. We cannot fail this! Oh, god damn it. Damn it, Colonel Bananas! This is all your fault. Using your list, you map an optimal shopping route. Omega Mart is technically rated as a large planetoid, so you burn a lot of fuel getting to each aisle. By the time you check out, all of your purchases are either spoiled or obsolete. Colonel Bananas, you failed me. It's fine. I should have gone with fuel. Let's see. Okay, we'll just go along the bottom here since all of this looks depressing. Our fuel store. Okay. Sensors indicate there's some sort of flowing memorial nearby. Hey, yeah, let's pay our respects. Maybe we can get some loot. He's dead, Jim. I finally made it to space. Then I was eaten by some foul beast. I write this from its stomach. That is nice. Close call. One of your officers tackles you and knocks you to the ground. A swinging blade trap clangs harmlessly against the gravestone. Oh, well, nice job, Fixer. You got us some more tactics. Now we are super tacticy. Excellent. Most excellent, sir. Another fine day aboard the Indestructible 2. You nod to your passing crew, recognizing each of them, except one. You can't seem to recall his name. In fact, you're sure you've never seen him before. You've picked up a stowaway. You know what? Go away, cat. Stop. Come over here and yowl at me. That's fine. You know, let's detain the stowaway. We've got 6 tactics. We can look at this classy gentleman. This is one. This man looks amazing. He should be part of our crew. You know, dine with the stowaway? We can dine with the stowaway, but we don't have any diplomacy. You know, we're gonna observe the stowaway. We want to see what makes him do stuff. But no, detain the stowaway. You maintain your distance and immediately contact your security team. There's no telling what kind of danger this situation poses. Moments later, your security team rushes in and tackles him. Oh yeah, buddy, we cannot fail this. Look at that. Oh wow, what was that? That was awful. They tackle him through a wall. You step up to assess the damage. The stowaway was just a holographically projected decoy your science team has been working on. Even better, you find a hidden cache of fuel on your own ship. I feel like somebody... Okay, who's been hoarding the fuel? We've got a hoarder. We should probably get this... Check into that. That seems like it'd be important. Okay, collection of space rocks and debris. Out of scanning range. Class 0 stars are young and hot. Like, temperature hot, not attractive. Oh, let's go see the sexy star. I want to see it. It's probably pretty. Probably has... flush it out with food. The warp core is having trouble starting due to a clogged plasma manifold. Your chief engineer claims you just need to increase the fuel intake. Increase the fuel intake to flush out the burnt material. You could also probably flush it out with NutriPaste. That sounds bad. I think, we'll flush it out with fuel. With an increase of fuel, the clog in the plasma manifold is dislodged and vaporized by the warp core. You hate wasting fuel, but at least the warp core is back online. That's, that is good. Not having a warp core would not be bad, or would be bad. Crisis, saving 15%. Security detects something just beamed to the bridge. Have you heard the good news? Asked a voice coming from a small green lizard. You could save 15% or more on spaceship insurance. Security frickin' breach. Get Geico off of my ship. I don't care. I don't need your silly lizard butt on my ship, you stupid gecko. Not even British. You try to be, but you're not. Take the lizard into custody. You're not sure how this little guy made it through your security filters, but it suggests some problems. Take the lizard in custody and do a full sweep of the ship. Apparently, your whole ship is filled with insurance-selling lizards who won't quit until everyone buys. With one well-timed blast of a flamethrower, the whole crew with has crispy lizard kebabs. Wow, we just ate sentient beings. That should teach them. That'll learn them. You should address the security breach, though. That is true. We probably should address the security breach. I'm not sure what we'll do about that, but it's probably going to be drastic and might involve flamethrowers. The way forward is obscured by an endlessly churning cosmic storm. Green light pulses and flashes from within the thick, vibrant clouds. How will you proceed? Use an EMP to negate the storm? Coat the ship in conductive neutropaste. No. That's terrible. To outrun the lightning. That makes sense. Faster than light travel to outrun lightning. I think we could do that. Jimmy here, is it Timmy or Jimmy? I don't remember his name. It doesn't matter. He's just hammering away at Captain Jesus' biography. He's on page, like, 4. He has to do a lot of self-editing as he goes. It's not a good situation he's in. He's probably not going to actually survive this trip anyway, so it doesn't really matter if he finishes his thesis. I just thought I'd throw that in there. All right, we're going to do this. You reassure your chief engineer while explaining your orders a second time. What could possibly go wrong? Absolutely everything. Okay. In a flash, you create a hiccup in reality, emerging far beyond the storm. Weirdly, your crew reports that some walls are missing and several chairs have turned into ripe starfruit. Standing is supposed to be good for you, right? Wow, that is a little awkward. I feel bad about that, guys. Sorry. You know what? Set a course to a planet. Maybe there's you encounter 2 inactive repair droids floating in space. You bring them aboard, and upon activating them, discover that they are ready to repair and reinforce your hull. However, with a few tweaks, you can turn them into general-purpose droids. New friend? Oh, no, armor up, definitely. Better not look a gift droid in the motherboard, or something. You activate the 2 droids and they get to work, using their own components to weld themselves into the ship. Efficient and unsettling. Awesome, so we've got little droid arms sticking out of the walls. That's cool. You can just walk by and give the bulkhead a good handshake. Say hi to it. We're desperately low on fuel. Scanners are detecting an eerie nocturnal planet nearby with a single green glowing moon. Apparently, it's chock full of loot and natural resources. This could be a valuable opportunity. Are you going to check it out? Of course, form an away team. All right, select away team leader. Colonel Bananas? You know what? We're sending the Banana Man. Let's do this. Quackazola, Connor Brown, Bamington Harrison, Brett Gerstmann, Nick Chopper, Juan Sang, Greg Anderson. This guy's gonna die first because his name is the most basic and normal. Walter Paisley might also die first. That's also a pretty normal name. A hunched figure as green as the planet's moon stands patiently before your team. This moon man gestures for your team to follow him below ground. A smile frozen upon his face. Not so fast, Mr. Green Jeans. I'm calling the shots here. You know what? Follow the moon man. Okay, fine. You tell Colonel Bananas to follow the moon man. He smiles blankly at Colonel Bananas and leads your squad below ground. Your team descends deep into the planet, following the moon man. They fire into a cramped cavern filled with crates and debris. Someone sneezes. A tunnel behind quakes and then caves in. Your team is trapped. Of course they are. Search the crates for something useful. Absolutely. You tell your team to calm down and search the room. Colonel Bananas gives the order, and soon everyone but the moon man is frantically clawing at crates. Claw at those crates. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's using all of our crew. Hopefully they don't all die horribly. Oh, no. Okay, there's that Wilhelm scream. Who just died? All that turns up is a probability bomb. Colonel Bananas decides to go for it and activates the bomb. Boom! Now there's a fancy door in the wall, and Nick Chopper is totally gone. How brutally random. Poor Nick Chopper. I did not call that. Nick Chopper, you will not be missed because I don't know you. Greg Anderson, you get to live another day. This time. Moving on. Colonel Bananas leads the away team into an ancient, dusty crypt. A stone casket stands ominously in the center of the crypt, undisturbed. The moon man gazes at it, still holding his stiff smile. How should the team proceed? Pop open that ominous casket. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. We're going for broke here. Your wish is Colonel Banana's command. As soon the rest of the team is working together to lift the lid from the grim casket. The Moon Man looks on. To the team's horror, a tangled mass of old bones heaves itself out of the casket. The bone thing's 4 skulls stare at your team as it reaches into the casket to retrieve its sword and shield. Colonel Bananas needs an order. The Moon Man, he can help. Bow before the mighty Skeleking. Okay. You order your team to pay their respects to this imposing foe. Perhaps a show of fealty will sway him to your side. Who knows? Hey, you aren't the one down there. It's true, I'm not. We're gonna die. Okay, we died. You hear only silence over the comm, and it's minutes past, then screaming, lots of screaming. Colonel Bananas reports that your plan didn't work and that Bamington Harrison's lockers should be cleaned out. Oh, Bamington, you were my favorite. But we got food. Your intrepid team has now arrived in the bowels of a dark, damp dungeon. The walls are fuzzy with moss. An enormous blob creature bristling with mushrooms and tendrils is sleeping soundly in a pool in the center of the passage. Eesh. Use the wall moss to climb over it. Collect a biosample from the creature. No. Slip the beast a laughing capsule. No, we're gonna let Colonel Bananas use the Oh, there's a lizard man down there. I did not even see that. Okay, see, we've got this. We lost Bamington here. Walter Paisley. I called it. Walter Paisley died. I knew he was going to die. His name was too boring. I mean, it was statistically probable that one or all of them were going to die anyway, so, you know, not much of a call there. It would be best to avoid this thing. Colonel Bananas informs the team that they will be climbing over the snoozing creature by using the thick, vibrant moss on the walls. One by one, the Reds clamber up the slippery tangle. Colonel Bananas, you are the only one here who probably won't die horribly, so let's do this. Oh god, they're all going to die. Oh, just one. That's fine. Surprisingly, the climbing goes very well. However, the moss seems to have shrunk each of your crew by several inches. Brett Gerstmann, who was already short to begin with, has disappeared completely. Okay, Brett. We should have had him wear the high heels. I told him not to. I thought it was a questionable fashion decision, but... Okay, the away team follows the Moon Man to a ledge that looks out onto a massive bottomless cavern. The only way forward is a crumbling stone bridge leading up to a platform suspended above the pit. That's got to be the treasure. Forward, team! Lasso to the platform and pull it in. All these options are gonna get us killed, so let's try this one. You're positive you packed them something for this exact situation. You instruct Colonel Bananas to dig through the mission kit to find something to reinforce this bridge with. We have 5 chances to have everybody die and 5 chances to have only 4 people die. Okay, they all died. Colonel Bananas finds some space water taffy. Your team ties one end of a hue to a heavy rock and heaves it over to the platform. It stretches. Only some of the team make it over before it loses its flavor and evaporates. Wow. That's grim. Okay. Okay. This entire side is dead. Open the chest and claim my reward. Colonel Bananas flips open the chest to reveal a solid brick of cubic turbonium. Oh, wow. Wow! This hypercondensed ship fuel should last you a long time. You mark the strange nocturnal planet with a smiley face in your ship's database. We got 2 crew back. We got 1 tactics on Colonel Bananas and 1 science on Colonel Bananas. Colonel Bananas is the tactics beast. Okay, Jimmy, did you get all that written down? Did you have all of my orders in there and Colonel Bananas' stoic heroicism? Class X dwarf star. A green star. Theoretically, these shouldn't exist. That's fine. You know, we've already broken space-time and all kinds. You stumble upon a wedding party that has full catering and an open bar. You grab as much free shrimp as you can and take an inordinate amount of booze to reuse as ship fuel and drink. Mostly drink. That's nice. I like that. That's good. We just crashed a wedding, guys, and we got stuff for it. Oh ho! High Command notifies you that you're to be court-martialed court-martialed by holocall. Right now, an image of the Admiral's stern face reads the crimes listed against you, which involve mostly property damage and negligence. Guilty. It's true. I did all those things, sir. You make an impassioned plea for leniency. What can you say? You've made mistakes, sure, but what about your triumphs? The nap you took during the firefight with those slavers left you well rested for the resulting hostage negotiation. Wow. We are a bad person. Let's do it. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Woo! We almost lost all of our shit. Ooh, boy. High Command has not heard about the incident. Had not heard about the incident with the slavers. They want to bring you in for questioning. Command shuts down your refrigeration tanks remotely, spoiling your Nutra paste. Thanks to stars for Nutra powder. Good thing we have all that Nutra powder. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got some food up here. That's fine. It's like a Class B star, but way more blue. Class B-er star. Okay, it's just bluer. A collection of space dust and ionized gases. Class O stars are young and hot. Let's go for the sexy star again. It's vibrant and it's beautiful and it just wants to be beautiful. Pound on the hull of the shuttle. Ask the Turgans for help. After making first contact with the Turgans, you return to your personal shuttle and realize you've lost your keys. Your whole life is on that keychain. Your comm tag, keys to the shuttle, your Omega Mart Save-A-Lot Club key tag. This is bad. We should have used that last time. It would have helped. I don't know why we didn't have it. Let's ask the Turgans for help with our 7 tactics of godliness. You can't call your crew members or get in this ship. The Turgans were friendly during your meeting. Why not just ask them for help? Surely they can relate to the situation. We have 2 chances to screw this up. All right, we're gonna need all of our luck. Okay, here it comes. Yeah. Wow. All of our luck was it. On Turgan 3, it's illegal to be caught without your keys. You're forced to. Oh wow, we lost all of everything. You're forced into interrogation and asked repeatedly where you last saw them. If you knew that, you'd find them. Eventually, you find the keys in your... Okay. So, we're dumb. And we are the unluckiest person to ever live in the history of life. It's fine. We did not deserve all of the hell that was just visited upon us. But it's fine. We'll deal. You hear a strange ticking coming from the ship. You take it to the nearest repair shop. A real seedy back of the galaxy kind of place. A big lizard mechanic in overall says it's your warp core, the most expensive part to replace. I think we can do this. We got 6 tactics. Chance of shadiness, 82.7%. No, you need to bump it up to a solid 83%. Now to rim-dwelling lizard, please. You're smarter than this guy. You'll use your mental prowess to outwit him. Not only will he fix what's really wrong, but he'll do it for free once you're finished with him. There is no way we can possibly survive. Hey, I'm amazed. We didn't die horribly in a blaze of gunfire. You point at the sky and yell, look, it's the Goodyear blimp. Works every time. You grab a new warp core from the shelf and are out of there. At warp speed, before the lizard can turn around and ask, what's a blimp? He probably should have asked that before he looked up at the sky. Just industrial station. Industrial mining outpost. Looks like a good place to trade. Fuel is in high demand. Uh-oh. Sensors indicate there's some sort of flowing memorial. Okay, last time we did this, we got tactics. Indestructible too. Not that... Wait a minute. What? How? But... You trip over a loose stone and hit your head wicked hard. After some time in the med bay, you recover, but seem to have forgotten several key maneuvers. Well, I'm glad we stocked up on tactics, because we don't have a lot anymore. Our tactics are slowly detactifying. You receive a message from a nearby mining colony inviting you to stop by and trade some resources. They seem friendly enough. We don't need that. Let's chat with the locals. You wander the cramped halls of the mining colony until you come upon something resembling a general store and a bar. An elderly Grobulin leans against his stall, bored. To the bar, absolutely. Yeah, take a look around. The bar is packed with lively characters from all around the sector. Who would you like to talk to? Let's talk to the bartender. Bartenders know things, man. I'll help you with your problems. Tell me about the surrounding area. By everyone around. Let's make this happen. The bartender grins. Well, all right, of course. You'll need to pay for it somehow. How about we can give you 100 fuel. Bartender shakes his hand. Or shakes your hand and you buy a round for the bar. You're so popular right now. I am so popular. I am the popularist popular. You return to the hub. Oh, let's trade for resources. Oh, okay. We can do this. Oh no. Okay. Oh, they won't trade. Okay. So. Oh, I see. I'm dumb. I am dumb. Excellent. Okay. Let's pick up some fuel. All right, I actually gave way too much there. Okay. I think we're good. We're a good spot. You finished the dealings. Nothing right now. We'll be back. You leave the CD and work my way. Okay. You receive a message from nearby mining colony. Okay. We're good. Let's It was fun diversion to see the mining operation in action, but you have a mission to complete. You heard everyone back onto the ship and blast off. It's a high mass star near the end of its lifespan. Let's go get sucked into a black hole, people. This is what we've been waiting for. You come upon the tower of Invarial the Astromancer. 100 humbled heroes are said to be sealed inside. Your staffing budget isn't what it used to be. You could really use those heroes. Maybe the Star Wizard isn't around. Siege the Tower of Invarial! Let's see this. Show this wizard what pure firepower will I can talk. That pure firepower will always trump cheap parlor tricks. Oh, and be careful not to harm any captives. You know what? Screw the captives. We just want to blow stuff up. We haven't blown anything up this entire mission, and we're feeling a little feisty. Okay. We did not succeed. The siege takes a lot longer than planned. You dig into your food reserves. Invarial hails you grinning. Thank you very much for phaser polishing my lovely home. Normally that sort of thing's very expensive. You may go now. Okay, well, that could have gone better. That could have gone better. Little Jimmy, you can omit that last part. It did not happen. Also, the part where we failed miserably and everybody died also did not happen. Just leave out all the things that make me look like an incompetent fool, and just leave in the parts that make me look like a badass space god. You know, the parts that don't actually happen, just embellish a little. Oh. On a routine visit to the science lab, you come upon two scientists having a very heated argument about how many lights there are in the lab. One scientist swears there are 3. The other claims there are 4 lights. I see 4 lights. This isn't a debate. There are 4 lights. Scientist who says there are 3 lights, he's just wrong. You decide to show him his error and support the other scientist because she's in the right. You're just wrong, and we're gonna miserably fail this because... How did we succeed that, but not... RNGesus, you hate me. You hate me and you love me at the same time, and... Through careful questioning during a productive working lunch with a lavish buffet, you realize they're both right. There are 4 lights, but only 3 are on. 1 bulb has burned out. Everyone shakes hands, and that's the end of that. Okay, so we're all morons. Actually, no, the people that said there were 4 lights are still right. The person that said there are 3 are wrong. If there's a bulb that's burned out, it's still light. It's just not currently working. Okay, so do we want to go to Class B Star? I already automatically picked this destination without even thinking. We need food, so we're going there. Crew, we'll be fine. Okay, we desperately need food. If we fail this, we're going to die horribly. We'll look up a solution fast. You receive a frantic message from the cafeteria. Apparently, someone added water to a giant brick of dehydrated Nutra paste, and it has begun to grow exponentially. Several crew members are trapped behind a giant blob of Nutra paste. Look up a solution fast. Surely someone has heard of this phenomenon before. As quickly as possible, a scientist checks the intergalactic information superhighway for a solution. Okay, so they got on the galactic internet. We have a high probability of failing this. And we succeeded by the skin of our fuzzy little teeth. If your teeth are fuzzy, you probably should go to the vets. Because a doctor's not going to look at that. They're going to see fuzzy teeth. They're going to be like, go to the vets. You're some kind of animal. Because you apparently don't brush your teeth, and you're just a weird beast. We don't want anything to do with you. It's fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You learned that dousing the NutriPaste with a fuel causes a molecular reaction that stalls its growth. You baste it with fuel immediately. Using the 5-second rule, you then hose it off afterwards. NutriPaste for everybody. Awesome. That saved our furry-toothed bacon. We're almost home. We're almost at our goal. It's not actually home, but for all intents and purposes, it is close to home. You spot unexpected passengers aboard, taking holographic pictures and asking impertinent questions of your crew. They claim to be fans from another dimension where you, your ship, crew, and perils are viewed as popular entertainment. Give them a grand tour. No, impress your new adoring fans. You know what, let's do it. Deep breaths. You've developed a reputation, but never in your wildest dreams did you imagine you'd be a celebrity to trillions in another dimension. Okay, that may be to be a fib. You have had that dream. I'm always naked in that dream, and it's very uncomfortable for me and everybody else. Also, it's awkward. And I forget my lines, and then there's some drooling. Not from me, from the camera guy, because he's asleep, and that just makes the whole thing even more awkward. And then there's a parade of cats. I don't understand that part. What I really don't understand is the gerbil, though. Why is there a gerbil in director's chair? Don't ask. My nightmares are real and horrifying, and you should all be so lucky to have such terrifying nightmares. Oh my god, we are amazing! I knew Captain Jesus would pull through for us. You sing your favorite rock song and wildly gesticulate. A sea of comm devices records the whole thing. Within minutes, it's the most watched video on GalaxyNet, and you have scads of new crew applications on your desk the next day. So, we're like on the bridge, and we just burst out into some Van Halen or something. Okay, that's fine. We killed it. We killed it like Sammy Hagar. No, not Hagar. Never Hagar. You don't, Hagar. Set a course. Let's get this done. While looking for the remote in your quarters, you discover an incredibly rare Hotepulon 7-sided coin. Usually the Hotepulons destroy these on sight, so you must be really lucky. A 7-sided coin? How does that work? I mean, okay. What a mouthful. Okay, that's a mission accomplished. Spoiled NutriPaste, spoiled NutriPaste, spoiled NutriPaste, spoiled NutriPaste. Spoiled okay, so they all died to spoiled NutriPaste. These people. Nick Chopper, crushed by a tunnel. Boned by Skeleking, boned by the skeleton. Oh my god. That's horrible. Unfortunate tactician. Congratulations, Commander or Captain Jesus. You have successfully traversed the Wilkie May in a most daring expedition. Galaxy Force Humor honors you with the title, Unfortunate Tactician. That's. Look at this. Look at this number. This is a dreadful number. I know, Cat. This is a horrible number. Jimmy down here, he's finishing up his biography on Captain Jesus. Captain Jesus, he's up here. He's singing some Van Halen. He's playing the crowds. The crew is having a ball down in the cargo hold. They're eating all of the leftover food. It's just a disaster. Colonel Bananas is over here. He's preparing for his next mission. I think he's playing with his Etch-a-Sketch to type out, to lay out plans for his next mission. This guy's still playing Galaga. He didn't think we saw, but we saw. He's scratching his butt. We did see that. We caught that whole thing on camera. Sam Mustafa over here, he's just being cool and awesome. He's just being him. You know, coolest man on the bridge. It's fine. Any minute now, his shirt's going to explode, because that's what shirts do when you're that cool. They just explode. Mine does all the time. No, it doesn't. My shirt actually constricts a little, and sometimes it tries to cut off my circulation. I don't think my shirts like me.